All right, Capricorn. I was going to say it's your turn. I don't know. Oh, my God. You're stepping up. It's like you're stepping up to the next phase, Capricorn. I only got these decks that came out or that I brought. But let's check it out. The universe wants you to know. What is the universe? Let's see. Start off with this one. Because for a lot of you guys, you already know how awesome you are. Something about kids. With the Five of Swords. Capricorn, you could be ruthless. Pinche diablo, diabla. And this could be something that I feel like you had to fight all your life, is what I heard. And you're making peace with your inner self. If this was a lover, it's like, what? Love doesn't have to be this hard. See? And this could be something that you had to heal within you, like daddy issues, you know, like, Papa, why weren't you there for me? You man or woman at this point. Hey, because, man, también, we need a father figure. For some of you guys, you could have been raised, you know, by a single mother. And when it comes to love, you're learning things. You're learning like, fuck, I didn't know these things, you know. That's why a parent, a father figure is very important. And you, Capricorn, if this is what you were raised with a single parent, you're breaking the chains. You're like, no, hold up. I ain't going to put my kids through that. Some of you guys, it's too fucking late. But the Four of Wands right here with this grateful togetherness, you could be reuniting with a father figure and he went to war, like to be in your life. Yes. For some of you guys, you know, he could be a soldier and he's coming back and you never thought he would come back alive. For some of you guys, this is even in the street wars, baby. That's what I heard. Now, for some of you Capricorns, you can love the fucking game out here. Don't lie, bitch. Some of you guys, man or woman, or if you're a woman, your man, he hustles. He goes to war. Look, with the Queen of Cups. With the Four of Cups. Now, this is what I'm picking up on. Your person could be out here hustling, maybe going up north, you know, doing his thing, but you have this way of compassion, this loving, like, you just be grinding. It's like a power couple, you know. You guys do what you gotta do, is what I'm hearing. But the Four of Cups right here, if you've been in separation, you could feel like this arrogant bastard is what I was hearing. And you have all this love and everything, and I think you're forgetting, Capricorn. For some of you guys, we always are growing, elevating. Now, for some of you guys, it could have been that, you know, look, in life, we have our highs and we have our lows. And what matters the most is, are you there? Are you there for us, is what I'm hearing. Are you there for us? Like, you might be telling somebody, are you there for us? And that could be in a family, whether it's in, you know, like, I don't know, I heard inner circle, or if it's your family, you're dealing with somebody else that's not thinking about you, like my ladies and the family behind you guys, you know, and this could be a tower moment. Very painful. And look, with the CD lights and everything, it's almost like, you know, you could have a lot of attention. Pay attention. Yes, I don't know why, but for a lot of you guys, you know, you're wondering why am I alone? And that could be a tower, because at first you're like, you know, todo enojado, why I gotta do this alone? And you're wanting to get answers. El de arriba lo tiene, sí, it's all leading where? And both of you guys, you know, this one wants to peek out. We're gonna get to it right now. Look. Apa, ama. I'm not laughing at you. Some of you guys, like, you could have had somebody that passed away, and if they didn't, they're pissing you off. But look, this one peeked out. It said the Ten of Swords, deep anguish. Like, man, something could have pissed you off. Look, with the moon, something that was hidden. You feel vulnerable. Like, what? And when I said the inner circle, it's like everybody knew except you. Maybe that happened within your family, your circle. But look. Now, Capricorn, there's two stories I'm picking up. You could be in this energy like, fuck, you didn't know that somebody picked a different route. And for some of you guys, you're at the point right now where you have to make a decision. You take the easy way. I see this as the easy way. And I see this as the harder way, like taking the higher road. And most people go to this. Like, God will give you a challenge. You want to go this way or you want to go this way. Either way, I'm going to bless you. 601 when I said that. Check that angel number. And look, see, somebody could have took off for security right away, you know, something with the red car, or, you know, looks like a valet. Do we work in valet? You could have went to secure balance, you know, taking the right away the short route. No, I want to be secure. And you're scared because the high road is going to take a lot of work. That's why it's up here. And some people will look at it, no, it's the same coin. It's not the same coin. It looks like it, but that's a camouflage. God wants to know. And your ancestors could be hiding in the bush and they're wondering, go towards the short one, bitch. Go to the one over here. You're like, well, okay. So somebody could have chose, you know, right away, stability, security, and you could be missing in action, bitch. Yes. You know, look. And what's behind here? For the one that took the high road, this is yours. You're right here with the Page of Wands. And it takes it says right here, rapid fire planning, but this is you like looking like, what do I want to create? See, because you're the builder of your own life. See, you got your hard hat on, the man and woman, you know, you're right there drawing and you're co-creating with the universe. But it's not going to be that easy. That's why they call it the high road. This fucker that took the short road, this could be the one that betrayed you and you didn't know, but it's okay. You're not going to cry later. Later when you find out. Because it could have been like right away, everybody, you know, giving the claps and everything, and you're out of the picture. Some of you in jail, some of you guys just free because we talked about the game, right? This for the people that, you know, New York, hustle, whatever that song is from New York, Jack. Anyways, so it's giving for the Capricorns that took the high road, or your person, you're wondering if this cross watcher, you're wondering where your person's at. You know, they had to go through it. This person didn't sit there and run away from their problems. No. If this is you, you're looking at it and you're like, fuck, each one. The Nine of Swords, and you're like, fuck, where's the last one? But you're not going to get it until you go over these. And you don't even realize, Capricorn. Because some of you guys are looking and you seeing other people advance. You see the city lights and everything. They're in the spotlight. Possibly, maybe not. But think about it. Because some of you guys could be mad, pissed off. But that's supposed to be my spot, you know? And you're not even realizing. So you're like, man, Infinite, they destroyed me. No, they didn't. Take that out of your mind. You know who you are? You're the goat. Or the sheep, however you want to know. Either way, you're still God. And look, you took the high road. What did I tell you? Who are you thanking? God. And some of you guys, you're going to make it to the thing and you got to be careful. Because you could get to the top and you're like, well, where's my damn prize? No, be grateful to God. It might look like nothing. But when you reach that side, see how the coin, you're going to be balancing. It's like this person took the easy road and maybe took your shit. Who knows? I'm just downloading. They could have took your stuff and you're like, but you're climbing and climbing and climbing. You make it to the top. And what happens? The scales get balanced. And guess what? Without you even knowing, people are going to know the truth. I don't know. That's coming from up there. And you reach to the top and this person this is normally you, the devil, but I'm picking up the party, the person that was over there chilling and getting all, you know, the good attention. Oh, shit. They said the bad attention. It just, didn't look right in the beginning. So you reach the top, and this is like being in the wilderness. They might say, está pendejo, está pendeja. That means they're stupid. No, you're reaching it. And as you're climbing every phase, it gets harder and harder. Your fucking legs, they're fucking shaking. And it's not because you're having sex. No, it's just because you're climbing the fucking thing and you're getting stronger and stronger. And that goes stronger within. Like your emotion, your character, you're not going to be this, I heard boss ass bitch. I toda chingona fake ass. No, you're climbing and you're climbing it, on your own. You're co-creating with the universe. It cost you, like, the worth. It's like a business, if kind of like a business. Yeah, they said a business, it's a difference when you have to fucking, sacrifice and struggle. Even in the game 11-11, you start off little y acá with the ounce in this y que el otro, taco stand, you start off with one, and sometimes you gotta give one taco, away, and you kind of like que vengan para atrás. But your love and what you put into the saucing and marinating, bitch, they're like fiends. They're coming back. Those little taquitos, they're fucking good. Y lo de tripa and intestines, if you know, bitch, with that little red sauce, cállate la boca. So look, on the way up there, God is giving you different ideas. You probably, like some, I say some of us, you have your whole pinchy acres of fucking green bud, OG Kush, legal shit, Colorado, allá todo ese pedo, and you're just climbing higher, and God is leading you medically, people helping people, for their health and everything. That was for a few of you guys, not all of you guys, and it humbles you, because as you're climbing, the devil's right there. Look, fucker, Capricorn, I could give you all of this right here if you fucking just suck my dick, or, depends. Because the devil can make you queer, bitch, but you're not paying attention. You're like, nope, no, I belong to the Almighty. Put in the comments if this is you. So you're climbing and you're getting tempted. This other bitch, right away, they got tempted. Oh no, I take it easy. This is a bitch that fucking betrayed you. That right now they're out there hustling, but they're hustling under your fucking coattail. They ain't gotta get the fuck out of here. They said like that. Yes. And this is a person that could have left you out in the cold, and you didn't care. Look, you rolled up and you're like, I know who I belong to, bitch. Look, and you're just laughing in the trees. Your fucking roots, like así hasta abajo, you're planted. Ain't nobody gonna tempt you. Did it hurt? A huevo? Would that other person be able to face the betrayal? Possibly not. And guess what? You shouldn't care. You shouldn't care. Just, God, okay, you got me right here chilling. Órale. And what people don't know, Capricorn, that you're about to go like this. Man or woman, it doesn't matter. You're about to ride this bike or somebody's coming towards you, but no, this is the empowerment of Capricorn. And you on your chart, bitch. If you know, you know. You know how to use that energy. Your go energy, and then you go to your loving energy. Your 1-7. If you don't, put it in the comments what it is. See, look. It says Knight of Wands. So it's like you're stepping into this energy, and you could have fire in your energy. You could have fire higher anywhere in your chart. My bad. I just had to do that. And it's like, you're coming quick. Hasta el pinche, you're almost popping a wheelie. Mm-hmm. And people are tripping out. They're like, you're one person and all these people came up against you and the fucking devil. Like, if you're in the woods, there's bears, there's all kinds, lions. Mm-hmm. And this is your card right here. Look, I'm telling you something about the tree. And it's like you're very fruitful. You don't need somebody. You don't need to steal, rob, and kill and all that. That's demon shit. Fake ass shit. And look, for a lot of you guys, what I'm hearing, you could have somebody coming towards you and chinga, I'm on fire. That means de volada. Something up like car, look, and you could be calling Night Rider, bitch, and your car's like, boom, 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 like the Night Rider. But I see two roads that are merging together, and it's about to be fruitful, like chinga. And a lot of you guys, you're operating with this trust, this belief, and I'm telling you, people are like, Capricorn, you're stupid. How could God do this and that? And you're not doing it. No. I mean, works without fakes, of course, I understand. But for some of you guys, the way that God is gonna, I heard wipe that smile off their face, I don't know. Is they're gonna be watching you? Because for a lot of you guys, they've been doing all this bullshit to keep you in a situation like where you're not really moving. So on the outside world, for the ones that feel like isolated, you're in that phase, bitch, do something. Don't sit there like this and no, clean the fucking house or, look online. How do I heal this? Because I'm telling you, there was healing that had to do with parental figure, a father figure. If you're a woman, it could be even mother figure on both. Because some of you guys have some jealous ass family. It's not just a sister, a brother. Fuck, hasta el pinche tío, tía, and some people you don't even know that they're just relatives of the family. But some of you guys, it could be even family. Like your parents, you came out of the one that fucking is jealous of you. But you're realizing you're not fighting flesh and blood. Some of you guys could, but a lot of you guys, when you really look at them, you're like, no, there's something behind their ass. Maybe they didn't wipe their ass that good and you're trying to grind on them. No. And look, see how you're in the second lane right here? The first lane right here, I'm telling you, you have people that are holding you back. It could be, like I said, family, siblings. If there's siblings, mira, gordita, and you don't care. Because I'm telling you, hasta lástima les tienes. You kind of like, damn, man, is it that bad? Because you could have the spirit of love. Like you want everybody to win. I don't blame you. I'm picking up, but they don't want me to say. But you're like, look, I'll take second place. Go ahead, get an early start. Year or two, I don't give up. You know what? And you're relaxing. You're on a different level. People could be looking at you and you're just like, wait, what are you doing? Mm-hmm. Your name? Yeah, I heard Rodolfo, Ricardo, or I don't know why I keep getting Federico. Some of you guys know Federico or something. But you could be in this energy. You're just waiting for God to say, to unleash, to ring the bell, to, for some of you guys, well, there's a pistol when it goes pop, when the pistol pops, but you're too aware. They don't even want to go there, they said. Mm-hmm. Why? Because look, you're going to be in this energy. The Queen of Coins, peaceful. Mm-hmm. With the Seven of Wands, do you see how focused you are? And determined. You could be like me, you can sit back and watch them and be like, what is it? And you're in this energy, like you're glowing, telling you just determined, and you're looking at this coin. Mm-hmm. Then you come with this 9 of coins, and I was, in my mind, I was asking like, why so much? Mm-hmm. Look, you have 99 right here. Let me put these down over here. Why? And they said because you were able to sacrifice everybody. Some of you guys, even your kids. And if you know how to read the black book, and not the one with the nasty fuckers, they come, the black book, the Bible, you realize how God tested some of us, not all of us, because we're all here to do different things, to inspire. Some of them, they chose to go the wrong way, and they're going to inspire other people not to choose that fucking lane. Wait. Yes, and look, even though that you want to give up, look at all this passion you have. And it's almost like Some of you guys could have been throwing up when you find out the bullshit about the person you were with. No, mames, and you're like, I'm not giving up because I don't want to go back. And look, with the 9 of coins, it's, whatever you get, you say, God, thank you. You're very generous. And you always, God will test people. Because remember, there's a saying that says, with much power, there's great responsibility. And sometimes even with a lot of money, there's a responsibility. People blow it on bullshit stuff instead of helping others. There's a way, like God, you could be a person that you could have little bit of money, and the way you multiply it, it's always like you always put God first, and people don't realize, God, with this that you gave me, help me, multiply it, not only for it to benefit me and my crazy lifestyle. I'm talking, that was part of mine, but that's the way I pray. And to be able to help others, to bring love, bring joy, to bring excitement for their needs. Yes, you could be like me. You pray like that. Con lo poquito que te dan. Dios. And for some of you guys, they could have blocked all your doors. Like, you'll know if you could be the one that was hustling out here. When the feds came in, they were pointing the finger. No, it was them. That you don't remember when you were chopping it up for me? No, just kidding. And look, you got these doors coming in, and they're pissed. Why? Because look, where do I go, God? And this is the difference. When you carry the spirit of love and you let go of the bullshit they did in the past, who cares? Who cares? Like, look, the time comes, God, I don't know which way the door. And for some of you guys, not all of you guys, with this Ace of Swords, you're realizing that when you put God first and you wait and you're patient, patient is the most important part. Because for a lot of us, man, I'm gonna lie, I'm telling you, even a lot of us, not perfect. When something happens, we want to jump and go and protect and sometimes even defend people. Like normally you would defend your inner circle, but you realize, for some of you guys, you realize these fuckers ain't loyal. Why? Because they wish they were in your shoes. They're mad. Why God blesses you? Why? For some of you guys, you came here to be blessed. Some people come here and they fucking have it easy, You wonder, like, I'm just channeling. Ese pinche puto gets all the bitches. And then on this side, the girls are like, esa pinche vieja gets all the fucking guys the attention. I mean, you have that, man and women, you have it. And guess what? In their life before, they didn't have it easy. And you're like, Infinite, but they're fucking ugly. Who cares? Maybe they're ugly to you, but there's a lot of people, or you could be that person that you're like, fuck, and you don't even want the attention, right? But you have people, and people don't understand. This time in this life, you came with that apegue, that, where you have that attraction. Because in the last life, ni un pinche perro te miaba. Not even a dog would piss on you. I have to translate it for you guys. And it's okay. So you have to understand how it is. But there's people that are jealous. They don't remember. They want to come to this lifetime and still be, that greedy ass person. So for a lot of you guys, look, you're like, all right, okay, yes. So you start to let go of the past with love. Because for some of you guys, when I said the gun pop, like you want to get to that level where you want to get aggressive, and what is it going to get you? You're going to be in jail for a long time. You could be like, Infinite, I know how to get around it. Yeah, but then when God puts that la trampa, oh, it says right here, the hangman, it says empty rewards. What were we just talking about? You want to be this Queen of Swords. You want to be in this energy. And, oh my God, I love a woman with red hair like this, and then white, blanquita. Ay, hijo de su madre. I'm listening to pinche reggaeton right now. I'm picturing myself at the beach, just like Puerto Rico, Dominican. And saying the Three of Cups. Because with the Queen of Swords, look, you have strategic, man or woman, okay? And with Capricorn, the devil side could come in and be like, make you thinking it's almost like that, the devil and the angel, but you're being strategic. You're leaving it to God. And with this 3 of cups right here, you could be like, I'm doing it. Oh my God, that music. Hey. All right. So let me get back to this. So maybe for a lot of you guys, you're going to be partying. You're going to have like, look, I don't know if you guys could hear it, but so for a lot of you guys, you're going to be celebrating. And it's almost like you're going to have, you're going to have like a new soul tribe is what I'm picking up. And look, you're going to be with this Ace of Cups. You're not going to allow people to manipulate your feelings. Look, you got the Ace of Cups with the Page of Coins. And look, with the 8 of Coins, baby, that's ancestor wealth. Chingado, look, and they're going to be pissed because the ones that took the easy road, the ones that could have tripped you up, they could have put you in legal situations. I'm talking like your own fucking family. Yes. Look, they want to attack. Their mask is going to fall off. This could be even the bitch you were married to, man or woman. And I'm saying man or woman because I see the kid on bitch. But look, you got this Page of Cups. You have this energy of love, And Cupid is coming for you. Yes, look with the Queen of Wands right there. Like, oh my God. Este cabrón, ¿quién es? Dice Bad Bunny. Okay. So you know what you're coming with. They said, just keep trusting, moving forward. Keep with that page right here of Cups. Be that loving childlike energy. If you hurt people, it comes back to you. A lot of you guys are going through this situation and you have the ability to do witchcraft and all that, but no, why do you want that? You're not going to love you. It's going to run out. You want to attract the person that's meant for you. Your ancestors in the past, they were like, no, I had to do this and that to keep them. You don't need to do that. Break that chain. Connect with the universe, with God. That's your advisor. I mean, if you want to. What does Capricorn need to know? Ay, güey, se cayeron estos dos. All right, so you got these 2. It says, you are perfect in the way it's intended to be. See, some of you guys question, I'm not this. No, God created you a specific way. You don't need to get validation from no one except from God. It says you are in charge of how you feel. And today you are going to choose fucking happiness. Take a picture of it. Claim it. Put it in the comments. This is my energy. Because I'm telling you, Capricorn, you could be in the energy you want, or you could choose somebody that you want to do magic to pull them in, and then you're going to be right there by yourself. Damn. Because that shit could turn around. For some of you guys, be careful. This is for my guys or ladies. They could be doing this magic, and then you guys are going to turn. You know what that means? They said, voltear de la otra banda. You don't want that shit. I hope not. It says you are going to make this a good day. Be as bold as you want to be. And I think throughout this reading, I think it brought out the boldness. You are magic. Own that shit. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn. Hope you like the reading. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and claim it, baby.